Hello, everybody, and welcome back from a very boring Canada day here. Hope everybody's doing well and safe and happy. So, I've got another nail video for you today. It's just going to be very simple and quick, and I'm going to start by taping off my thumb and ring finger on my non-dominant hand. I've got a design in mind, and I have a visual in my head. I'm just not sure if it's going to turn out the way I want it to, and it's on a nail. But I'm going to try it anyway and see how it works. So I've got 3 brushes, and as you can see, these brushes didn't come like that. I actually cut away a lot of the bristles so I could make fine lines. So I'm going to use one of my brushes to make little, I guess, spots or cheetah spots for a cheetah print design. So I'm going to do that in between the tape there as such. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out. It looks really groovy in my head, but I'm just not sure if that's going to be the case. And because I'm using my non-dominant hand, I apologize, but I'm very shaky and it's just kind of hard to get into some angles of the nail, so you gotta almost be a contortionist almost. I'm just trying to do the cheetah nails, and that is actually gel polish. So once I paint it on, I have to kind of nuke it in the lamp for a minute or so just to keep it straight, because I'm going to put this cheetah print down, but we're going to come back to it afterwards, to finish the entire nail after I nuke it. So I'm just going to nuke it for about a minute, and then once that's finished, then I can carry on. So with what we just nuked, I'm taking my rose gold powder and I'm going to rub it into those spots that I just nuked, because I want those cheetah spots to be rose gold. I just love the rose gold powder. I just hope it turns out to be as pretty on the nails as I have in my mind. So now that we've got the rose gold on the ring finger, now I'm going to do my thumb, and it's the same kind of concept. I will be it's going to be like a French cheetah kind of thing, so I'm going to be putting down my little cheetah spots here in the French way, if you want to call it. I don't really have a better way to call it that. And then I'm going to just do the same thing like we did before with the ring finger. As soon as I get the print down, then I'm going to have to nuke it, and then I can put the rose over top of it. But it does take me a little bit longer because I am using my non-dominant hand. For some reason, I don't know why, it seems that I try harder with my non-dominant hand, and my right hand always turns out way better than my left, which is kind of weird, but I guess that's the way it goes. And I just use those little drawing lines. They came from Sally Hansen. I think you can pick those up at, sometimes a dollar store has them, but Walmart or Shoppers Drug Mart or something like that. They come in handy, so you don't always have to use tape and cut weird shapes out of the tape and stuff like that. So then once I finish doing that, then we can just nuke it and then put some rose gold over top of it. At first, when I tried using this mirror powder stuff, I could not understand how to do it, and now I understand it. You have to have that sticky layer, or it just will not stick. So I was almost forced to buy gel just so I could try it out, because I'm not really a gel kind of gal. I really do like acrylic and regular nail polish, but I do find that gel does dry a little bit quicker once you nuke it. So that's pretty much the bonus of this gel, for me anyway. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to paint the remaining nails all black so I can put some more of the powder down. And I'm just trying to get all sides so I don't miss anything. Just only a couple more to do, and we can nuke them. I thought this is actually the first time that I've actually done like a full application of the black gel polish on my fingers, and I thought I was gonna have a nightmare working with it, because sometimes when you're using nail polish it comes out lumpy, or it comes out lines or air bubbles or something like that. And this didn't give me any issues. I was actually quite impressed with how it applied on. It's very thick, but you can control it very easily. And because it is so thick, it comes out very nice. Like you don't even really need 2 coats if you don't want to, because the thicker you put it on, the longer you've got to nuke it for. And sometimes I like, you think you have it cured properly, but then I really like underneath it's not cured, and it kind of seeps through, and after a couple of days it just looks horrible. And so I'm kind of learning the gel process as I go as well too, I guess. Trial and error, but so far so good. I'm not having any issues with this gel that I've got here, and I'm pretty sure I got that gel off of either it was Born Pretty or AliExpress. I never have an issue with any of their polishes or any of their items, actually. I quite like them, actually. I'm saying actually a lot. Okay, I'll stop it. I apologize. So now that we've got all of them applied and put in the nuker, then I can start with my plan of the design. So I'm going to use my index finger and put the rose gold powder over top of that after it's been cured. You look at how nice and smoothly it goes on. I just love it. It's so pretty. It's like, it's flawless. So pretty that is. I make sure that I get all around, all sides. I do not have like a latex barrier around my fingers to protect it from the overage, but it's not a big deal because I can just take that off very easily. You don't really need a liquid barrier over there. It's just kind of a waste. And then out comes the hollow. So I think I'm putting the hollow on my pinky and middle finger, as well as the thumb, partial thumb. I really, really love this hollow. This is actually the very first time since I've got the hollow powder that I've used it properly and it turned out. And it's so pretty. I just wish that I had an idea of what to do with it once it's on the nail, because it looks pretty, but it's just so plain. And I don't want to say boring, because it's not boring, because it's hollow. It's so pretty. And then just the middle finger, you just rub that on there. I tried using my fingers to put it on, but my nails are too long and I can't get it in the little bowl there, so I just got to use the applicator brush that it comes with. And just make sure that I get all spots and I don't leave anything black, if you want to call it. See how pretty that is? I'm actually very shook at how it turned out. I'm quite impressed with myself. And there we go. And now off to the next process, which is taking off the tape from the little cheetah rose gold design that we did there on the ring finger. And now I am just going to fill the rest in with black. I'm just trying really, really hard here not to touch the cuticle with the gel, because if you cure it and it's on your finger, not only could it ruin your design, but it could also really hurt trying to get off. I think the thing that would make me angry the most is ruining the design. I could handle pain, but it's all that effort you did doing it, and then within seconds it's ruined because you didn't clean it off properly. So that's why I'm trying to take extra caution to make sure that I don't get it on my skin when I cure. And like I said, because it is my non-dominant hand and I'm trying to film at the same time, I really do have issues trying to get the proper angles. So that's why you see me fidgeting around quite a bit. Sorry, I'm just trying to not to talk as much because I seem to be blabbering on the entire time of my videos, and I don't know if everybody really wants to hear me blabber on about really nothing. So I'm trying to also give you guys a little bit of time too to check out and see what I'm doing, and to spare you from my voice. So now we got the ring finger finished, and you can just take off the tape for the thumb, and gonna fill that in too as well. I think that rose gold cheetah print turned out so cute. I just hope that my plan of adding some hollow is going to turn out. But I guess we won't know until the end now, will we? So I appreciate you all coming on this journey with me. I just hope it turns out, and I hope it's pretty. I know everybody's really bored of having to sit inside, be isolated, and not be around anybody, and it is kind of tricky for me to come up with some nail designs that haven't already been done before. So, you know, this might not even turn out. I don't really know. But at least if you haven't learned how to do it properly, then at least you've learned how to not do it at all. So at least I'm helping in some way or another. But I mean, it gives you the sense of knowing that you can experiment with little things like this just to see if it works. And if it doesn't work, it's not a big deal. Just carry on. With many wins come many failures. So we have to be a good loser as well as being a good winner, I assume, as well too, right? So there we go. Now we can carry on with the hollow. I wish that little pot gave you more hollow in it. It's a very little amount. I'm going to have to order some more. So now I'm just filling in those spots that we did on the cheetah nails. I'm going to add the hollow to the black there. And this was my vision in my head, and I hope it turns out good. It looks pretty so far so good. At least I know that it's cured properly because there's no spots that are trying to come up on me or not sticking to the brush. So it's doing good so far. I'm just trying to get all the areas around it and everything. And the angle that I had it on was a little bit weird, so it's a little bit challenging to get into that angle, but nevertheless I did it. And then on to the thumb. You just wiping it into that black area for the hollow. It's still going to be so pretty with the hollow on there and then the rose gold. I hope it pops, just as my vision wants it to. I just love that hollow. It's so pretty. Even as I'm watching, doing it, it's so pretty. The camera really does not do it justice. It is way prettier in person than it is on the camera. I can't get the proper lighting, but nevertheless. And then I'm going to just do a little few finishing touches on the nails. So I'm just going to separate the rose gold from the hollow on the nails with a nice black line in between the two. And then I'm going to outline my cheetah spots so that you can actually tell that they're cheetah spots and just random blobs of rose gold chrome on there. Yeah, sorry, you can see me fidgeting a lot here because I was trying to get the proper angle to put on the line as well as taping it at the same time. So yeah, that was my challenge, but figured it out. At least I'm getting better with doing stuff in front of the camera instead of, off camera, because then you can't really tape it. That actually pops. That's pretty nice. Putting in some cheetah spots right now. And then I think after that, after we finish this one, it's just the thumb left. And then that's it, I think. I don't think I have too many more finishing touches. I wanted to keep this design relatively simple. I do have issues with trying to draw lines. Doesn't matter what color it is or what brush it is, I always have trouble with these lines. Especially when I'm filming, so... And because I am using my non-dominant hand, it always takes a little extra time. Yeah, it turned out really cute. And then on to the thumb. And this outline here isn't so bad. I can actually do this one without too much issue. I'm just filling in the cheetah lines there. And the lines separating the rose gold and the hollow. And there we go. We've got issues again. Well, I have issues again with trying to paint as well as film at the same time and get the proper angle. There's a few more spots on this nail, so that's why it's taking me a little extra longer to do that. I'm just glad that the camera is not giving me issues with focus again. That I am very thankful for. That black really does make it pop the way. It really does. It's so nice. Maybe I should have sped this up a little bit so that you guys don't have to sit here and watch me do this tedious work. I apologize. Next time I will. Still brushing up on my editing skills as well. Alright, so there we have it. It is completed. Now all that we're missing is just a nice top coat and Bob's your uncle. I'm just adding my diamond coat, top coat. I'm pretty sure, I think it's from Revlon, I can't remember. Got it in one of the little kits. Look at the shine, it's so pretty. Even the rose gold has a nice shine or shimmer to it, if you want to call it that. I just love the sparkly. So pretty. There you go. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Hope everybody's safe and well. Please take care. And don't forget, stay groovy. Bye for now, everyone. Be safe. Love you all.